So hello students, welcome back to the virtual class. So in today's class I am taking few sums based on determinants. Then we will work out the sums under Cramer's rule. Okay. So this kind of questions you can expect under determinants. Okay. So here they have given the matrices A and they are asking you to find the determinant and show that determinant is equal to minus 40. Okay. So write the given numbers. 3, 4, 7, 2, 1, 3, minus 5, 1, 2. Okay, so that is equal to, first number is 3. Okay, so the positional sign for this is plus, minus, plus, right? So plus 3. So eliminate the row and column. You will get 1, 3, minus 1, 2, then minus 4. So if you are eliminating minus 4, you will get 2, 3, minus 5, 2. Then plus 7. So eliminate row and column, you will get 2, 1, minus 5, minus 1. Okay. So after this, as usual, cross multiplication, 3 into 1 into 2 is 2. See, 3 into 1, we will get minus 3. Okay, minus 4. So 2 2s are 4, minus of minus 15. Plus 7, minus 2, minus of minus 5. Okay, so that is 3 into 2 plus 3, minus 4, 4 plus 15, plus 7, minus 2, plus 5. That is equal to 3 into 5, minus 4, 19, plus 7, 3. Okay, so 3 into 5 is 15. Minus 4 into 19 is 76. 7 into 3 is 21. So you can check it here. 15 plus 21 is 36. So 36 minus 70 is 76 is minus 40. So we can able to prove determinant A is equal to minus 40. Okay. So we'll take up the next question. So where you have to find the value of y. Solve for y. Okay, so they have given the determinants where, so here also as usual no changes. So 2, the elements you have to write. Okay, so you 2y 20, 2 minus 4. Minus 4 you write it as it is. So you'll get 4, 20, 6, minus 4, plus 10, 4, 2y, 6, 2. Okay, so is equal to 0. So 2 into 2y minus 4. So 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. Y you write as it is. Minus 2 into 20 is 40. Minus 4. 4 4s are 16. Minus 16. Minus 20 into 6 is 120. Plus 10. So 4 2s are 8, minus 6 into 2 is 12. Y you write as it is. Okay. So next, see, first thing, we can't simplify it. What we have to do is we have to multiply by 2. 2 into minus 8 is minus 16y. 2 into 40 is 80. So minus 4. So here minus 16 minus 120 you will get minus 136. Plus here also we have to multiply. Okay. So 10 into 8 is 80 minus 10 into 12 is 120y. So simplify this. Minus 16y minus 80. So minus into minus plus. 4 into 360 is, you will get 480. Or else, wait a minute. I'll just cross check this. You will get minus 4, right? So minus 4, 360, 136 into 4, you will get 544. Okay. Yeah. So this is 544 plus 80 minus 120y. Okay. So now what you have to do is, you have to add this number with unknown values, that is 120, minus 120 and minus 16 we have, it will become minus 136y. Then 544 plus 80 minus 80. So plus and minus 80 will get cancelled easily. Yeah. So the next remaining number is 544 is equal to 0. 0 will be here only. So what I'll do is, so 136y is equal to minus 544. Y is equal to minus 544 divided by minus 136. So that is equal to 4. Minus will get cancelled. So value of y is equal to 4. So this is how you have to calculate when it is, if they are asking you to find the value of unknown numbers. Okay. So these are the sums based on determinants. We'll take up the next important concept, that is solving simultaneous linear equation by Cramer's rule. So Cramer's rule is a very important one. Based on this, you can expect more questions. So here there is a procedure to solve the sum under Cramer's rule. I have mentioned the steps. So first one is we have to consider the equations. See, equation will be in this format. a1x plus b1y is equal to c1. a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. I have given only two equations. So yeah, and consisting of two variables. The variable may increases to 3 also. I have taken the sum based on that. Okay, so here where a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 are constants. They are the constant numbers, and x and y is a variables. Okay, so first what we have to do is, the first step under the Cramer's rule is putting the equation in the standard format. This is the standard format, that is ax plus by is equal to c. Then the second step is delta. We have to find the delta. See, for finding delta we are considering the constant numbers, that is a1, a2, b1, b2. Okay, so which were along with the variables that we are considering. So after this we have to evaluate it, like how we are going to cross multiply under determinant. Same way here also we have to do it. See, if delta is not equal to 0, we have to proceed further. If delta is equal to 0, we have to stop the proceeding. Okay, this thing you have to keep it in mind. Delta is if it is not equal to 0, we are doing the remaining step. If it is equal to 0, we are stopping at that point only. Then fourth step is we are replacing the first column that of the delta by corresponding constant, that is c1 and c2, with the sign delta x. So first column will be replaced with the constant, that is c1 and c2. Look at this. So delta x is equal to c1, c2, b1, b2. So second column we are keeping it as it is. The first column is replaced with the constants. Next we have step 5. There we are replacing the second column by the constants. Okay, first column will be as it is, second column will be of constant c1, c2. So that is termed as delta y. Then lastly we have to find the values of these variables, that is x and y. So the formula for that is delta x by delta and delta y by delta. So this is the process to solve the sum under Cramer's rule. We'll take up the sum so that you will understand this concept better. Yeah. Okay, the first question is solved by using Cramer's rule. So you can check here, there is a equation they have already given, that is 3x plus 5y is equal to 8. 6x plus 5y is equal to 9. So here first one is we have to frame delta. So delta is equal to, so what we are writing? We are writing all the constants, that is a1, b1, a2, b2, that is 3, 5, 6, 5. Okay, so after this we have to evaluate it. So that is cross multiplying, 3 5s are 15 minus 6 5s are 30. You will get minus 15 as delta. So here you can check that delta is not equal to 0. That's why we are proceeding further. So in the next step what we are doing is we are finding delta x. The first column will be replaced by the constants. Okay, that is 8, 11, 5, 5. So here 8 5s are 40 minus 11 into 5 is 55. So you will get delta x is equal to minus 15. Same way you have to find delta y. Replace the second column. Okay, so keep first column as it is, the second column will be replaced. So 11 into 3 is 33 minus 6 into 8 is 48. So delta y you will get it as minus 15. Okay, so after this we have to find the values of x and y. X is equal to delta x by delta, so that is minus 15 by minus 15, you will get 1, and y is equal to delta y by delta, so this is also minus 15 by minus 15, you will get 1. So x value is 1 and y value is also 1. Okay, this is how we have to find the values of variables under two equations. So we'll take up the last sum. So here we have three equations consisting of three constants, that is x, y, z. Okay, three variables x, y, z. Okay, so I'll show you how to solve this when it is of three equations. Very simple. We have to write the delta, right? See, first thing, you can see the third equation. See, both first and second equations are in the standard format, but the third equation is z is missing here, so we have to rewrite it. So 3x minus y, they have not given anything about the z, so it will be 0. So like plus 0z is equal to 5. 0z. Okay, if they have given z, it will become 1. As they are not specifying, not mentioned z, so it will become 0. So our delta value will become, delta is equal to, write all the constants, that is 2, 1, minus 1. Okay, we have z minus z, so it is minus 1. Then 1, 3, 2. 3 minus 1, 0. Okay, so this is delta. And you know how to calculate the determinant when it is of the order 3 into 3, right? The same way here also you have to do it. 2, 3, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 0, plus, minus 1, plus is the positional sign, 1, 3, 3, minus 1. So you will get it as 2, 3 into 0, 0, minus of minus 2, minus 1, 0, minus 6, minus 1, minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, minus 9. Okay, so 2 into 2, minus 1 into minus 6, minus 1 into minus 10, so it is 4, minus into minus plus, 6 ones are 6, plus 10, so it is 20. So our delta is not equal to 0, so you got delta as 20. Okay, so same way find delta x. So delta x is, we are replacing the first column, okay, with the number 6, 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, this numbers. Keep the second column and the third column as it is, that is minus 1, 2, 0. Okay, is equal to, so here 6 into 3, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 3, 2, 5, 0, plus minus 1, that is 3, 3, 5, minus 1. I am writing it directly. Okay, so 6 into 2, minus 1, minus 10 you will get, so minus 1. You can do it, this step I am skipping. Okay, so 6 2 is 12, plus 10, plus 18, so you are getting delta x as 40. Okay, so this is delta x. So we'll take up the next one, that is finding delta y. Okay, so delta y is So delta y is equal to second column we are replacing. Okay, so 2 1 3 6 3 5 minus 1 2 0. Okay, so this has to be like 2 3 2 5 0 minus 6 1 2 3 0 plus 1 minus plus minus 1, that is 1 3 3 5. So here also I am writing the step directly. So 2 into minus 10 minus 6 then minus 1 minus 4 you will get. So minus 20 plus